Shabbat Shalom, my brothers and sisters, and thank you so much for joining us. Today's scripture reading will be Numbers chapter 1, verse 1 through chapter 4, verse 20, Hosea chapter 2, verses 1 through 23, Romans chapter 9, 22 through 33, Luke 24, 50 through 51, and Acts 1, 9 to 11. And Yahuwah spake unto Moshe in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tabernacle of the congregation, on the first day of the second month, in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Yasharel, after their families, by the house of their fathers, with the number of their names, every male by their polls, from 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel. Thou and Aaron shall number them by their armies. And with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his fathers. And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you of the tribes of Reuben, Elisur, the son of Sheduer, of Simeon, Shalumiel, the son of Zerushadai, of Yehudah, Nashon, the son of Abinadab, of Issachar, Nathaniel, the son of Zeuar, Zebulun, Elan, the son of Helon, of the children of Joseph, of Ephraim, Elishama, the son of Amihud, of Manasseh, Gamaliel, the son of Pedazur, of Benjamin, Abidan, the son of Gideonai, of Dan, Ahiezer, the son of Amishadai, of Asher, Pagiel, the son of Okran, of Gad, Eliasaph, the son of Duel, of Naphtali, Ahira, the son of Enan. These were the renown of the congregation, princes of the tribes of their fathers, heads of thousands in Yasharel. And Moshe and Aaron took these men which are expressed by their names, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, and by their polls. As Yahuwah commanded Moshe, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. And the children of Reuben, Israel's eldest son, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Reuben, were 46,500. And of the children of Simeon, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, that there were numbered of them, according to the number of the names, by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Simeon, were 59,300. Of the children of Gad, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Gad, were 45,650. Of the children of Yehudah, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Yehudah, were 314,600. Of the children of Issachar, by their generations, by their families, and by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered, even them, even of the tribe of Issachar, were 54,400. Of the children of Zebulun, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Zebulun, were 57,400. Of the children of Joseph, namely of the children of Ephraim, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Ephraim, were 40,500. Of the children of Manasseh, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Manasseh, were 32,600. Of the children of Benjamin, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Benjamin, were 35,400. Of the children of Dan, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Dan, were 62,700. Of the children of Asher, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Asher, were 41,500. And of the children of Naphtali, according to their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Naphtali, were 50,003,400. These are those that were numbered, which Moses and Aaron numbered, and the princes of Yasharel, being 12 men, each one was for the house of his fathers. So were all those that were numbered of the children of Yasharel, by the house of their fathers, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war in Yasharel. Even all they that were numbered were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levites, after the tribe of their fathers, were not numbered among them. For Yahuwah had spoken unto Moshe, saying, Only thou shalt not number the tribe of Levi, neither take the sum of them among the children of Levi. But thou shalt appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of testimony, and over all the vessels thereof, and over all things that belong to it. They shall bear the tabernacle and all the vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp round about the tabernacle. And when the tabernacle setteth forward, the Levite shall take it down, and when the tabernacle is to be pitched, the Levite shall set it up. And the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And the children of Yasharel shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own standard, throughout their hosts. But the Levite shall pitch round about the tabernacle of testimony, that there be no wrath upon the congregation of the children of Yasharel. And the Levite shall keep the charge of the testimony, of the tabernacle of testimony. And the children of Yasharel did according to all that Yahuwah commanded Moshe, so did they. And Yahuwah spake unto Moshe and unto Aaron, saying, Every man of the children of Yasharel shall pitch by his own standard with the ensign of their father's house, far off about the tabernacle of the congregation shall they pitch. On the east side, toward the rising of the sun, shall they of the standard of the camp of Yehudah pitch throughout their armies. And Nashon the son of Aminadab shall be captain of the children of Yehudah. And his hosts, and those that were numbered of them, were 314,600. And those that do pitch next to him shall be the tribe of Issachar. And Nathanael the son of Zuar shall be captain of the children of Issachar. And his hosts, and those that were numbered thereof, were 54,400. And then the tribe of Zebulun, and Eliab the son of Helon shall be captain of the children of Zebulun. And his hosts, and those that were numbered thereof, were 57,400. And all that were numbered in the camp of Yehudah were 100,004,600 throughout their armies. All that were numbered in the camp of Yehudah were 100,004,600 throughout their armies. These shall first set forth. On the south side shall be the standard of the camp of Reuben, according to their armies. And the captain of the children of Reuben shall be Elizur, the son of Sheduer. And his hosts, and those that were numbered thereof, were 46,500. And those which pitch by him shall be the tribe of Simeon. And the captain of the children of Simeon shall be Shelumiel, the son of Jerushaddai. And his hosts, and those that were numbered of them, were 59,300. Then the tribe of Gad, And the captains of the sons of Gad shall be Eliasaph the son of Reuel, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 40,005,650. All that were numbered in the camp of Reuben were 100,050, and 1,000, and 450 throughout their armies, and they shall set forth in the second rank. Then the tabernacle of the congregation shall set forward with the camp of the Levites in the midst of the camp as they encamp. Shall they set forward, every man in his place by their standards. On the west shall be the standard of the camp of Ephraim according to their armies. And the captain of the sons of Ephraim shall be Elishama the son of Ammihud, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 40,500. And by him shall be the tribe of Manasseh, and the captain of the children of Manasseh shall be Gamaliel, the son of Pedazur, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 32,200. Then the tribe of Benjamin, and the captain of the sons of Benjamin shall be Then the tribe of Benjamin, and the captain of the sons of Benjamin shall be Abidan, the son of Gideoni, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 35,400. And all that were numbered of the camp of Ephraim were 100,000, and 8,100 throughout their armies, and they shall go forward in the third rank. The standard of the camp of Dan shall be on the north side by their armies, and the captain of the children of Dan shall be Ahiezer, the son of Ammishaddai, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 62,700. And those that encamp by him shall be the tribe of Asher, and the captain of the children of Asher shall be Pagiel, and the son of Okran, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 41,500. Then the tribe of Naphtali, and the captain of the children of Naphtali shall be Ahira, the son of Enan, and his hosts, and those that were numbered of them were 53,400. All they that were numbered in the camp of Dan were 100,050, and 7,600. They shall go hindmost with their standards. These are those which are numbered of the children of Yasharel, of the house of their fathers. All those that were numbered of the camps throughout their hosts were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Yasharel, as Yahuwah commanded Moshe. And the children of Yasharel did according to all that Yahuwah commanded Moshe. So they pitched by their standards, and so they set forward, every one after their families, according to the house of their fathers. There also are the generations, these also are the generations of Aaron and Moshe in the day that Yahuwah spake with Moshe in Mount Sinai. And these are the names of the sons of Aaron: Nadab, of the firstborn, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. These are the names of the sons of Aaron, the priests, which were anointed, whom he consecrated to minister in the priest's office. And Nadab and Abihu died before Yahuwah, when they offered strange fire before Yahuwah in the wilderness of Sinai, and they had no children. And Eleazar and Ithamar ministered in the priest's office in the sight of Aaron their father. And Yahuwah spake unto Moshe, saying, Bring the tribe of Levi near, and present them before Aaron the priest, that they may minister unto him. And they shall keep his charge, and the charge of the whole congregation before the tabernacle of the congregation, to do the service of the tabernacle. And they shall keep all the instruments of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the charge of the children of Yasharel to do the service of the tabernacle. Thou shalt give the Levites unto Aaron and to his sons. They are wholly given unto him out of the children of Yasharel. And thou shalt appoint Aaron and his sons, and they shall wait on their priest's office. And the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And Yahuwah spake unto Moshe, saying, And I, behold, I have taken the Levites from among the children of Yasharel, instead of all the firstborn that opened the matrix among the children of Yasharel. Therefore the Levites shall be mine, because all the firstborn are mine. For on the day that I smote all the firstborn on the land of Egypt, I hallowed unto me all the firstborn in Israel, both man and beast. Mine shall they be. I am Yahuwah. And Yahuwah spake unto Moshe in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, Number the children of Levi after the house of their fathers by their families, every male from a month old and upward shalt thou number them. And Moshe numbered them according to the word of Yahuwah, as he was commanded. And these were the sons of Levi by their sons, Gershon and Kehath and Merari. And these are the names of the sons of Gershon by their families, Libni and Shemni. And the sons of Kohath by their families, Amram, Izahar, Hebron, and Uziel. And the sons of Merari by the families, Mali, Mushi, and these are the families of the Levites among the house of their fathers. Of Gershon was the family of the Libnites, and the family of the Shemites, and these are the families of the Gershonites. And those that were numbered of them, according to the number of all males, from a month old and upward, even those that were numbered of them were 7,500. The families of the Gershonites, they shall pitch behind the tabernacle westward. And the chief of the house of the father of the Gershonites shall be Eliasaph, the son of Lael. And the charge of the sons of Gershon in the tabernacle of the congregation shall be the tabernacle, and the tent, the covering thereof, and the hanging in the door in the tabernacle of the congregation. The hangings in the court, and the curtain for the doors of the court, which is by the tabernacle, and by the altar round about, and the courts for it all the service thereof. And of Kohath was the family of the Aramites, and the family of the Izharites, and the family of the Hebronites, and the family of the Uzzielites. These are the family of the Kohathites. In the number of all the males from a month old and upward were 8,600, keeping the charge of the sanctuary. The families of the sons of Kohath shall pitch in the side of the tabernacle southward. And the chief of the house of the families of the father of the families of the Kohathites shall be Elizaphan, the son of Uzziel. And their charge shall be the ark, and the table, and the candlestick, and the altars, and the vessels of the sanctuary wherewith they minister, and the hanging, and all the service thereof. And Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, shall be the chief over the chief of the Levites, and have the oversight of them that keep the charge of the sanctuary. Of Merari was the family of the Mahalites, and the family of the Mushites, and these are the families of Merari. Of those that were numbered of them, according to the number of all the males, from a month old and upward, were 6,200. And the chief of the house of the father of the families of Merari was Uriel, and the son of Abihail. These shall pitch on the side of the tabernacle northward. And under the custody of the charge of the sons of Merari shall be the boards of the tabernacle, and the bars thereof, and the pillars thereof, and the sockets thereof, and all the vessels thereof, and all that serve thereto, and the pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords. But to those that encamp before the tabernacle toward the east, even before the tabernacle of the congregation eastward, shall be Moshe, and Aaron and his sons, keeping the charge of the sanctuary for the charge of the children of Yasharel. And the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And all that were numbered of the Levites, which Moshe and Aaron numbered at the commandment of Yahuwah, throughout their families, all the males from a month old and upward, were 22,000. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, number all the firstborn of all the males of the children of Yasharel from a month old and upward, and take a number of their names. And thou shalt take the Levites for me, I am Yahuwah, instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle and the Levites instead of all the firstlings of the children of the cattle of the children of Israel. And Moshe numbered, as the Yahuwah commanded, all the firstborn among the children of Yasharel, and all the firstborn males by the number of names from a month old and upward, of those that were numbered of them, were 22,213. And Yahuwah spake unto Moshe, saying, take the Levites instead of all the firstborn among the children of Yasharel, and the cattle of the Levites instead of all of their cattle, and the Levites shall be mine, I am Yahuwah. And for those that are to be redeemed of the 213 of the firstborn of the children of Yasharel, which are more than the Levites, thou shalt even take 5 shekels apiece by the pole. After the shekel of the sanctuary shalt thou take of them, the shekel is 20 gerahs. And thou shalt give the money wherewith the odd number of them is to be redeemed unto Aaron unto his sons. And Moshe took the redemption money of them that were over and above them that were redeemed by the Levites. Of the firstborn of the children of Yasharel took he the money of 1,365 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary. And Moshe gave the money of them that were redeemed unto Aaron and to his sons according to the word of Yahuwah, as Yahuwah commanded Moshe. And Yahuwah spake unto Moshe and Aaron, saying, take the sum of the sons of Kohath from among the sons of Levi after their families, by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward until 50 years old, all that enter into the host to do the work in the tabernacle of the congregation. This shall be the service of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregation about the most holy things. And when the camp setteth forward, Aaron shall come and his sons, and they shall take down the covering veil, and cover the ark of testimony with it. And they shall put thereon the covering of badger skin, and shall spread it over it with of blue, and shall put it in the staves thereof. And upon the table of showbread they shall spread a cloth of blue, and put thereon the dishes, and the spoons, and the bowls, and the covers to cover withal, and the continual bread shall be thereon. And they shall spread upon them a cloth of scarlet, and cover the same with a cover of badger skins, and they shall put in the staves thereof. And they shall take a cloth of blue, and cover the candlestick of the light, and his lamps, and his tongs, and his snuff dishes, and all the oil vessels thereof, wherewith they minister unto it. And they shall put it, and all the vessels thereof, within a covering of badger skins, and shall put it upon a bar. And upon the golden altar they shall spread a cloth of blue, and cover it with a covering of badger skins, and shall put it to the staves thereof. And thou shalt take all the instruments of ministry wherewith they minister in the sanctuary, and put them in a cloth of blue, and cover them with a covering of badger skin, and they shall put them on a bar. And they shall take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth thereon. And they shall put upon it all the vessels thereof, wherewith they minister about it, even the censers, the flesh hooks, the shovels, the basins, the vessels of the altar. They shall spread it upon a covering of badger skins, and put it to the staves of it. And when Aaron and his sons have made an end of covering the sanctuary and all the vessels of the sanctuary, as the camp is set forward, after that the sons of Kohath shall come to bear it, but they shall not touch any holy thing, lest they die. These things are the burden of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregation. And to the office of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, pertaineth the oil for the light, and sweet incense, and daily meat offering, and the anointing oil, and the oversight of all the tabernacle, and all that therein is, in the sanctuary, and in the vessels thereof. And Yahuwah spake unto Moshe and unto Aaron, saying, Cut ye not off the tribe of the family of the Kohathites from among the Levites, but thus do unto them, that they may live, and not die, when they approach unto the most holy things. Aaron and his sons shall go in, and appoint them every one to his service and to his burden. And they shall not go in to see when the holy things are covered, lest they die. Hosea chapter 2, verse 1. Say ye unto your brethren, Ami, and your sisters, Ruhamah, plead with your mother, plead, for she is not my wife, neither am I her husband. Let her therefore put away her whoredoms out of her sight, and her adulteries from between her breasts, lest I strip her naked, and set her as in the day that she was born, and make her as a wilderness, and set her like a dry land, and slay her with thirst. And I will not have mercy upon her children, for they be the children of whoredoms. For their mother hath played the harlot. She that conceived them hath done shamefully. For she said, I will go after my lovers, that give me my bread and my water, my wool and my flax, mine oil and my drink. Therefore, behold, I will hedge up thy ways with thorns, and make a wall, that she shall not find her paths. And she shall follow after her lovers, but she shall not overtake them. And she shall seek them, but shall not find them. Then shall she say, I will go and return to my first husband, for then it was better with me than now. For she did not know that I gave her corn, and wine, and oil, and multiplied silver and gold, which they prepared for Baal. Therefore will I return, and take away my corn in the time thereof, and my wine in the season thereof, and will recover my wool and my flax given to cover her nakedness. And now will I discover her lewdness in the sight of her lovers, and none shall delight in her out of mine hand. And I will cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new months, her Sabbaths, and all her solemn feasts, and I will destroy her vines and her fig trees, whereof she hath said, These are my rewards that my lovers hath given me, and I will make them a forest, and the beasts of the field shall eat them. And I will visit upon her the days of Baalim, wherein she burned incense to them, and she decked herself with her earrings and her jewels, and she went after her lovers, and forgat me, saith Yahuwah. Therefore, behold, I will allure her, and bring her into the wilderness, and speak comfortably unto her. And I will give her her vineyards from thence, and the valley of Achor for a door of hope. And she shall sing there, as in the days of her youth, and as in the day when she came up out of the land of Egypt. And it shall be at that day, saith Yahuwah, thou shalt call me Ishi, and shalt call me no more Baali, for I will take away the names of Baalim out of her mouth, and they shall no more be remembered by their name. And in that day I will make a covenant for them with the beasts of the field and the fowls of heaven, with the creeping things of the ground, and I will break the bow and the sword and the battle of all the earth, and will make them to lie down safely. And I will betroth thee unto me forever. Yea, I will betroth thee unto me in righteousness and in judgment, in loving kindness and in mercies. I will even betroth thee unto me in faithfulness, and thou shalt know Yahuwah. And it shall come to pass in that day, I will hear, saith Yahuwah, I will hear the heavens, and they shall hear the earth. And the earth shall hear the corn, and the wine, and the oil, and they shall hear Jezreel. And I will sow her unto me in the earth, and I will have mercy upon her that had not obtained mercy. And I will say to them which were not my people, Thou art my people. And they shall say, Thou art my Elohim. Romans 9, chapter 9, verse 22. Romans 9, verse 22. What if Elohim, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction, that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory, even us, whom he hath called, not only of the Jews only, but also the Gentiles. As he saith also in Hosea, I will call them my people, which were not my people, and her beloved, which was not beloved. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living Elohim. Isaiah also crieth concerning Israel, Though the number of the children of Yasharal be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved. For he will finish the work and cut it short in righteousness, because a short work will Yahuwah make upon the earth. And as Isaiah said before, except Yahuwah of Sabaoth hath left us a sea, we had been as Sodomah, and been made like unto Gomorrah. What shall we say then, that the Gentiles which follow not after righteousness had attained to righteousness, even the righteousness which is of faith? But Yasharel, which followed after the law of righteousness, had not attained to the law of righteousness. Wherefore? Because they sought it not by faith, but as it were by the works of the Torah. For they stumbled at the stumbling stone. As it is written, Behold, I lay in Zion a stumbling stone, and rock of offense, and whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. Luke 24, 50 and 51. And he led them out as far as to Bethany, and he lifted up his hands and blessed them. And it came to pass, that while he blessed them, he was parted from them and carried up into heaven. Acts 1, 9 through 11. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, which said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahushua, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall come in like manner as you have seen him go into heaven. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you so much for joining us.